Hi, I'm Dawson, and today we're going to be looking at Hbox versus Rishi at Galint Melee Open Summer that just happened last week. So I haven't seen this set at all, but I did see the end, so I'm a little bit spoiled on that. I obviously do know that Hbox does win 3-0, but let's find out how and see how Rishi played it. I will say, going into this, I think that Hbox is pretty decent at this matchup comparatively to like some of his other matchups. Like, I think Hbox could be better against like Falco, Jigglypuff, and like Sheik or something like that right now. But I think he still has like a good grasp of the Marth matchup, regardless of like his online or whatever. And like even on land, like he beat Kadoran, and then he took a game off Zane, and the games were pretty competitive too. Like, if you get Zane to pop off on you on land, I think that's pretty good achievement for sure. But yeah, let's just get into it. Starting battlefield, pretty standard in this matchup for sure. Okay, I just wanted to... I'll pause there because I just wanted to say Hbox's DI off grab is probably as bad as my DI on grab, which I'll tell you is pretty bad. So it's like you have the 50-50 off the throw, right? Where it's like the down throw or the forward throw. I feel like Hbox doesn't recognize when the Marth will do the correct throw. Because like it's a 50-50, but it's like the similar 50-50 to when Puff goes for up air on a platform or something like that. To go for the knockdown, like a 50-50 of whether to go for the up air or just go for a raw rest or whatever. It's like pretty much the same 50-50, but like it's not a 50-50 in the sense that the Marth will do the grab there. Almost every time they'll do the same grab in the like same situations. Like the reason why Rishi definitely went for like Rishi goes for forward throw here because down throw doesn't really make like a lot of sense. And it like hits Hbox like that way, like towards the edge. Usually, in my opinion, I think throwing towards the ledge is like what the Marth generally does. And like a default for the Marth is usually forward throw, usually for sure. Hbox messing up wave dashes. I have no idea what that edge guard was. Okay. Okay, so this platform movement really doesn't make any sense against Marth. Okay, so the goal I think Hbox is trying to do is to try and get Marth to overcommit with like a full hop here in this zone and then drop through, and I assume he's going to do up air in the next frame, but I'll just ignore that. The thing is, he's at 0%. So he literally cannot be knocked down by up air until about, I think it's 20%, or yeah, I think it's 20% he gets knocked down by up air. So literally, Hbox has no threat right now. He doesn't even have the ability to pound because pound doesn't knock down until about 6%. So it's like, this entire scenario just didn't like help Hbox at all. Like, if he was at like 20%, like this would have been like fine, I think. But I think even then, being on the platform versus Marth is pretty like bad in general, unless you have the lead by a significant amount, like either the stock lead or like Marth is at like, I don't know, like 80% and Puff is at 0, because then you can't like get killed by like sharking and stuff like that. But yeah, I just don't really get this movement at all. Like Rishi punishes accordingly for sure. Wait. Okay, well, I think down throw is like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like Marths are getting really good at doing this exact DI, so they literally cannot get hit by any like tech chase scenario. As soon as you realize the Marth can do this, you should just go for up throw, in my opinion. Or yeah, I think up throw is like always better. Or if you have the opportunity, you should go for an up air instead of a grab. Because a lot of the ways you get grabs in this matchup are like Marth with low shield, or in the scenario where Marth misses a grab. Like, I think it didn't work, obviously, for an up air here, because he was at He was at 0, but he might have been able to get like an up air, like a fast fall up air into like a grab or something maybe, but I don't think he could have, realistically. But yeah, I don't really agree with this down through. Rishi just not respecting his space at all. Okay, this, if you're a Marth player, this is literally the classic Hungrybox in this matchup. It's just drop through pound, okay, and he doesn't get the, he messes up, essentially. He could have definitely killed him there. And then a wave land off the platform pound. He's just trying to catch you coming in, essentially. And it's like, it's just like never good to like challenge him, essentially. In those scenarios, like you can definitely just dash back even further and just wait for the pound like Zane does, and then go for a grab or an S smash or something like that. Or you can just like hit him before he even does the pound, because him going to the platform is like I said, just not really that good if he doesn't have the stock lead. But Rishi gets caught twice. It's like pretty bad. Let's see if he adapts in this set. Okay. Hbox just doing a lot of these like weird like air dodges and wave dashes mistakes. Okay, so I keep pausing it a lot, sorry. I just have a lot to say because there's a lot of neutral going on. When you do like an aerial against Marth and you like, the thing is, you can't really do like something has a wasted like input essentially against Marth, because I learned that you can actually get grabbed for doing a nair against Marth, which is something I didn't even know. Because I was doing a lot of these baits where I would do nair and then I would do like forward smash or like wave dash down into like a rest or something. But you like basically can't do can't do like a nothing aerial, which that downer was essentially. And then I just got grabbed for it. But like this downer obviously worked out. But it's like you just can't do like a nothing aerial against Marth. You're just gonna get whiff punished like for free. But yeah, he gets the drill and the rest because he's H God. I really like that setup for sure. Marth should definitely just like spot dodge there like some percentage of the time, or like there's situations where you could just like definitely just grab the drill or just up B, because up B, like even if you miss, you could probably just go to top platform in a lot of stages and be fine. Like Yoshi's story is probably like the only stage where if puff down airs and then shields, which is like, I don't know, you have to basically know that Marth is gonna up B to shield there, or you're just gonna like give up a lot of things. That's like the only stage you can really get rested on for doing the up B, so that's top platform. That just made no sense. I don't know why I did a lot of recovery there. Yeah, Rishi just like, I don't know, Hbox was just like kind of playing like off stage for some reason there. I don't know, it didn't really make any sense. This is like where Marth struggles in the matchup really hard when you get Marth above you as Jigglypuff and just up air constantly. Oh, I get a okay. What Hbox is really good at this matchup is like this scenario. Oh my god, that was the most overcommit on edge guard I've ever seen. Yeah, Hbox playing on the platform again. Rishi this time just like shielding because he expected pound, I think. Okay. The thing is though, he's not gonna pound when he's at this higher percent. Okay, this neutral air should like never work. I'll just tell you this now, Marth players. This neutral air should just never work. Like right here, like what are you doing? What did he even try? What? He did. Okay, I knocked my mic over. Sorry about that. So he did like he did dash back, turnaround, tries to forward air. It looks like it just makes no sense. That just makes no sense. The heck? Okay. Ooh. Now Rishi is. God, I keep messing that up. I was trying to say, now Rishi just keeps doing the throw into the center. So, like, Hbox recognized that and did the throw correctly this time. Because last time he did, I think, down throw into center stage. If you can get, like, a read on Marth's habit off the 50-50, oh my god. Hbox just, like, running around. Ah. Okay. Right now, if you're trying to play like correct play, I know Hbox, I'm pretty sure what he's thinking right now is, well, I'm I'm beating Rishi the majority of the time in neutral. He's allowing me to do things like pound and like up air for free, essentially, and like do like these stupid nairs into the corner, which should just lose to like a nair from Marth, or like a dash back even further and grab, or like or just a forward smash catching the nair coming in. Like that's what like Hbox is thinking. Like he's getting away with so much in neutrals, so he's not really playing the style he would against Zane, where he runs around on the platforms, essentially trying to get Zane to overcommit to get on a platform. Then he sneaks under him and just goes for an up air, and then back air, back air, back air, back air, back air. So like, yeah, I think this is just like a kind of disrespect from Hungrybox, but at the same time, I understand it because you don't want to play that style if you don't have to. Okay, this is probably a big thing that I see a lot of like bad Marths do that like aren't Zane, I think. I mean, I don't want to say bad Marth, but like non-Zane Marths will do this kind of recovery. Like this side B, like this should just never work because, okay, so best case scenario, he hits the side B, and like he's right there, right? And then like he hits the side B, and I'm pretty sure Hungrybox literally could just grab ledge again, because at low damage, if you hit that side B, Puff can just grab the ledge right away, and then there's nothing gained from Marth there, and then he probably should just get forward aired or whatever, like Hungrybox does. Like, there's really no reason to do side B really close to Jigglypuff, because Puff's risk when edge guarding Marth is so much lower than, like, let's say Fox, for instance, where Fox, if, like, he tries to punish the side B and misses, he, Marth up B's, and then Fox is like, oh shit, I'm, like, off stage versus Marth. Like, it's like that scenario, right? But Jigglypuff, if Puff messes up, the worst thing that can happen is Puff gets stage spiked. But because Marth always does a side B, like, here-ish, when they do the bad side B, like, Puff really isn't in danger of that, especially on Battlefield. Alright, let's see the next game. Okay. Alright, Yoshi's. I think this is an okay counter pick. It's definitely... I think FD is the best stage, but some Puffs and Marths don't think so. I think Zane picks FD every time, so I trust Zane, and I also think that FD is definitely the best in terms of the fact that Puff has no mix-ups like that, right? Like, Hungrybox was getting a lot of mileage off the first game, but Rishi finally punched it. And then, also about Yoshi's, I think, like, Puff's back air is ridiculous on Yoshi's versus every character. But the thing is, in this matchup, Puff's back air is, like, the only way, like, neutral is played, essentially. Whereas Puff needs to, like, force back airs and then get to the point where Puff can go in on Marth with, like, crouch setups and, like, down air and stuff like that. So, like, on a stage where back air is, like, even better, I think that Yoshi's is not that great, for sure. But if you get to, like, the grabs and, like, the Randy, like, forward smashes, it's a pretty good stage, I will say. Yeah, Rishi's come down, like, 3 times with that down air. Hungrybox has finally punched it, though. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's... why didn't he use forward smash? Like, right here. Like, what? Okay, he could definitely not up B this time because Drill led into a grab there, but Hungrybox was like, I know that he thinks I'm going to grab, so he's going to go for this tech chase. I could have rested easily, but I think he either missed the down B input here, or... because I don't get what this shield is. This shield is also, like, really weird. It doesn't make any sense. Unless he, like, messed up going for grab and, like, grabbed again. That's, like, the only way that shield made sense. Because there's nothing Mark could really do there. Wait, did he grab on the same frame? Oh my god, that's crazy. But yeah, essentially, like, I think here, like, grab is fine, but I would have just forward smash, I think. If you're gonna, like, go for a non-rest here, just go for forward smash. Because until, like, Marth is a character where... you have to make them respect your forward smash enough, and if they don't like DI down or whatever, then they're just dead. So what was that? Okay. That dash attack was really smart. Yeah. Okay, that was just greedy. There's, like, no reason, really, to, like, stay... Like, what is he doing over here? He's just go to ledge, and then force Marth to like try and like do like a hard read to kill him instead of just being right here. And on Yoshi's, this is like the worst spot to be in, I think. I think playing this strategy on Yoshi's is really bad because you just die to a forward air at 113%. It's not even a tipper. Bad DI, but of course. Yeah, no, that's really good. When Marth just sits on the ledge for like a while, you can just literally just do a reverse air there. And then like try and kill Marth for just like not playing with you. A little bit too low percent though. Let's go for another drill. Yep. He went for the same read again, but this time Rishi just dashed out of it. That's like pretty common for sure. If you especially with Captain Falcon, if a Puff does the full hop auto cancel downer on you, you can just dash out of it like at low percents and then just punish like his up tilt or something. That's the Hungrybox for sure. He tried to do the same thing, but this time Rishi just dashed out of it. Like you can just dash out of it at like low percents, or you can just up B or yeah, those are like the two options I would go for sure. Or spot dodge. I mean, spot dodge is like okay, but yeah, I would. You have like up B, you have dash, you have roll, and spot dodge. Roll is probably the objectively worst decision though, because Puff is more ready for a roll than the other two. Yep. That was just all of a pound. That's just ridiculous. That's what I was talking about with back air being just so strong on the stage. Okay, so this is the exact scenario that happened game 1, where I thought he was going to do the up air here, and I was saying, like, why I think this is bad. Let's just see, like, why. Okay. It's basically the same scenario, but Rishi was over here last time, and then the Hungrybox is, like, here-ish on the platform. But that's, like, whatever. So, Hungrybox gets Rishi to overcommit with a full hop. Let's see what happens here. He's out of the scenario. Hungrybox does a weird like jump over here because he expects, I think, Rishi to jump over here. But like, you see how like nothing happened essentially. He got 22%, which is like, yeah, it's good because now up air does knock down. But like, the thing is, if Rishi like did like anything here besides just a full hop for like just full hop nothing, like if Rishi just did like an up tilt or like just stood his ground essentially, like Hungrybox was gonna lose that scenario like almost every time. Or like he could have just dashed away, waited for like a shield drop pound and just punished that and killed like Puff like really easily. So like yeah, that scenario just like didn't really pan out well. Just a fly or something in my room. Sorry about that. Wow, that was crazy. The Shy Guys actually helped him there. See how he comes down. Okay. It's pretty reasonable. Surprised that up smash didn't knock down. Okay, when Hungrybox is playing this kind of game plan right here, it's like he's wave dashing, he's doing this back air because I don't really know. That back air didn't make sense. Okay, and then he's just like trading. Okay, whatever. He's like sticking so close to the ground here that like you as Marth, I think I would just drop through the platform and then just like wait and see what Hungrybox does, because in this situation Puff's at 108. He like Hungrybox wants to commit to something like greedy here because he knows he's gonna die soon. So Rishi does do the thing I thought about, like drop through the platform. He goes to this neutral air, which I don't really agree with. I think the thing is here, like what is this neutral air really beating when Puff is facing this way? Like Hungrybox is not gonna do like, I don't know. He's not going to do like a fair, you know. He hasn't done a single fair this entire like game, I think. He's done fairs like over here off stage. He hasn't done a fair in neutral. So like this neutral doesn't make any sense because Hungrybox is facing this way. I guess he's trying to hope Hungrybox does a turnaround grab or an early like forward smash or something, but Hungrybox like, you know, is better and he just waits out than there. But yeah, essentially in that scenario, like, there's no reason, like, to do that narrow when Puff is facing this way. Like, like, there's no threats, essentially, for Marth there. Yeah. This is a pretty common way to kill Marth in the corner. Like, I think Marth should just, like, I don't know, they get, like, too antsy, I think, because they're, like, super scared, like, oh my god, I'm in the corner versus Jigglypuff, how am I gonna get out? They do this, shield, okay. Hungrybox misses his grab. Right here, like, I would just run out of the corner. That's what I would do here if I was Marth. Because, Okay, so you actually won the scenario here because Hungrybox messed up his spacing, right? If Hungrybox was a little bit closer, he obviously would have got the grab. And that's what he was trying to do. And Rishi does this shield for some reason, really, because the only threat that Puff had here, because Puff was facing forward again, was grab or forward air. And, like, forward air is not really what Hungrybox has been doing in neutral at all. So, yeah, it's like, the shield here is, like, kind of fine, but it's also kind of not, I think. In a different scenario, this would have been fine. But essentially, Hungrybox misses his grab. This is, like, what you want as Marth here. You're like, let's go. I can get out of the corner. But Rishi's like, wait, why get out of the corner when I can try and punish Puff for missing a grab? And then Hungrybox is like, you can't do that, and just forward smashes. But yeah, that just scenario was just like, it was just like the epitome of greed. When, like, Hungrybox gave Rishi the opportunity to get out of the corner, right? It just made no sense. He could have just dashed out. Okay. Hungrybox wants the big move. Yep, he gets the pound. Tries to go for the drill read again. Rishi not biting. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. What was... He tried to read a grab. In this matchup, you should just not, like, read a grab. You should definitely just, like, react, for sure. But it's, like... It's kind of like a read reaction where... you have to know the Marth is going to grab you in order to do the rest, essentially. But you can't, like, do the down B preemptively, though. Okay. Okay, so I just wanted to talk about the chain grab and stuff. I think a chain grab is stupid. I will tell you that. I think there's a reason why Zane doesn't do the chain grab every time anymore against Puff at low damage. He does, like, maybe, like, one re-grab, and then he does... down throw, forward air, up air, nair, and then he gets like 70%. So it's like, there's like no reason to do the chain grab. I think anything is better than the chain grab at low damage. I think it's like the most like, just, it's like, I think it's like Marth trying to be like game theory optimal or something like that, and like, just use like, trying to get the most damage possible. But like, if Puff just DIs out of one of the grabs in the chain grab, then like, you're just down bad, because you could have gotten a guaranteed hit, but you decided to go for a guaranteed like 2-piece combo, but you go for a grab instead to get like just the potential to get more and more damage. It's like, I just don't think it's worth it in the long run. But that's just me. If it's like you're at kill, if Puff is close to kill percent, you need one more grab to get the kill. I think it's fine in that scenario, because then you're not gonna get another opportunity if you go for like a forward smash early or whatever. You're just not getting the other opportunity to get another grab. I mean, get another, like, grab into S-smash attempt. Rishi playing pretty well here. Sharking Hungrybox. Okay, Hungrybox using fair right now. I guess... I'm not really sure what changed, because he's using so much fair now. I don't really think fair is good against Marth. I will say that. I think, like, there's no really reason to use fair. Besides edge guarding. I think edge guarding with fair is good, but everything else is just weird. Okay, Hungrybox gets away with the snare again. I'll just talk to you again why I think this is really bad. Okay, right here. Hungrybox is on the platform. He's like, alright, Rishi, what are you going to expect me from this time? Are you going to expect me to do a waveland off pound? Are you expect me to do a shield drop pound? Are you expect me to do, like, I don't know, drop through back air, which I've done earlier? You're expecting me to do a waveland into a grab, which I've done as well. What do you expect me to do this time, Rishi? Rishi was like, alright, I'm gonna forward smash, because that covers, I think Rishi was expecting just a waveland into nothing, essentially, and no pound here. That's why he forward smashed. Hungrybox doesn't bite, though. He's on the platform. He's just chilling. And then he does a nair here, which is just like, do you see what this is covering? Like, he's covering a jump. Why would be Rishi jumping here? If anything, Rishi's gonna short hop. Oh, he's gonna dash. That's what I would expect, because Hungrybox gave up a lot of space here. I would expect Rishi to dash to try and get closer to the platform to punish him. But for some reason, Hungrybox does this crazy nair, which just never worked. Rishi was like, alright, I'm just gonna shield the nair. I think this is probably the worst decision. I would have just dash danced if I was Marth here. Dash dance and then grab. If I'm at low percent, I can crouch cancel and grab as the Marth here, but I would definitely just dash and grab as the safer option, just to avoid any like nair like rest cheese or near up tilt cheese. And then for some reason, he just lets him... What? I cannot believe this neutral interaction. It's so weird. He gets a nair on the front of his shield. Did he power shield that? Is that why that messed up? Yeah, I guess he power shielded, actually. And he wasn't able to get a punish there. So yeah, he definitely could have got the punish, I think, if he didn't power shield it. So that's why I think, yeah, I guess that's the prime example why shield is probably the worst option there, comparatively to just dash dance grab. Or just forward smash straight up. But yeah, I think that nair is pretty bad. But he gets away with it, obviously. I think Marth's getting better against the fair stall. The fair regrab. I think they're doing their up Bs a lot earlier now. I think that Puffs either have to do drop zone fair to try and hit them doing the stalling down there. Or just like catch them before they start stalling with a back air on their side B or their drop down. I think either of them are probably like a... need to be mixed up a lot harder than Puffs do already. I try and do it a lot. I've seen like Saint do like interesting things with Pound off stage and trying to hit like Marth's doing the early up B where he like fakes that he's gonna do like the drop zone back air or like a fair to try and like hit him stalling. So he forces the Marth to essentially up B early and then pounds the ledge and sends the Marth the other way and then gets like a pretty free back air or something like that. So, I don't know. I think that, like, doing the fair stall, like, almost every time is, like, just bad nowadays. That's why I was talking about the platform just being, like, not great. Again, I'll just keep reinforcing this because Hungrybox has gone to the platform so many times. It's worked out maybe, like, 3 times. And it was all in game 1. And this time he tries to do a shield drop backer, and Rishi's like, no way, Jose. Just tries to get the kill. Misses, though. Early up B again. Okay. Dude, I love when Hungrybox does the flick off his controller with the up smash. I definitely stole that habit from him. It's pretty satisfying, especially on live stock, to do that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna lower this a little bit. I realize I could just get probably copyrighted for this. I don't know if it's copyright free. Probably not. It's game music. Okay, FD. Like I said, I think this is the best stage. I'm not gonna talk about it again, but... Okay, that was like the 4th or 5th time he's done this exact same fair, and I have to call it out at this point. Okay. He wins neutral, he gets him off stage, and he does this forward air, which I think is just like... I don't know. I think there's no merit, because Rishi has shown that he's going to early up B. Great tech, by the way, by Rishi, and then instantly up B's out of it. And that scenario, I would have just like... I would have either tried to sneak and grab the ledge like he did that one time on Yoshi's. That's what I would have done there. Or I would have just waited and like just hold center against him and just like wait for him to come back. Because I don't think that fair is like good. Because you could just get, yeah, like you get reversal like you just did, obviously. This game is going by way faster than the other two. Okay. That downer was good, yeah. I like the downer better than fair, for sure. This was just like a sick conversion by Hungrybox. I don't know how he even got that up tilt. I think he was doing his like regular stuff where he does drill, auto cancel into up tilt. I don't know if he was actually trying to cover the landing there. If he was covering the landing, that was pretty sick. Just a really weird choice to go for forward air here, but I guess he realized that Rishi was closer to this blast zone, so he's like, I'm gonna go forward air instead. I think objectively back air is better there, because like I think you could have probably gotten back air, but I don't know. It was like tough to tell. I like this drill a lot though. He could have definitely just sneaked and grabbed the ledge, I think, if he just waited. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I don't think he had enough time. Maybe he did. It was close for sure. Hungrybox messing around. He's just going for rollout. Let's see how he deals with the neutral without platforms, though. I think that's something we've been seeing a lot of him doing. Right? If he plays better. That's what I would imagine. Okay, this is a classic scenario in the matchup. Because we haven't had real neutral. Like, I I know that sounds stupid, but we haven't had like a lot of like traditional neutral in this matchup, like Zane versus Hungrybox. This is like the exact traditional neutral I was thinking of. All right, right here, this is like true neutral. Okay. Hungrybox tries to catch like Rishi doing a aerial here, tries to catch the startup. Rishi does nothing. Rishi takes space. Hungrybox loses space. Rishi does a nair. Hungrybox is like, I'm gonna whiff punish that, but he misses. I think he messed up a short upper there, something like there. And here he tries to punish him jumping for some reason. I don't really like that though. Okay, now we're back to neutral again. Let's see what happens here. Alright, Rishi is threatening dash dance into a grab. That's what he's threatening right now. He shields here for some reason, and then he just goes, I think he shields hop into a forward air. And Hungrybox tries to do a late back air trying to catch the dash back. So that was like the most neutral thing you ever seen in this matchup from the set so far. Essentially, Puff wants to do the short hop auto cancel back air to punish like the aerials and stuff like that, and then he wants to do the late full fast fall L cancel back air to punish the dash back. And like Rishi just called him out like 3 times there, and just won neutral. But he could have gotten the grab for sure off that scenario. He just didn't. I get time to get that forward smash? What? That was ridiculous. Okay. Again, he's going for this like. I just want to show you it again because it just happened on last stock too. But that time I traded, but this time Rishi just cleanly beat it. He goes for this really high back here, which doesn't really make any sense. Then he goes for it again. Like, I don't really know why Rishi is all the way up here. We'll just ignore that. Because, like, I think that's objectively just terrible to be for Marth. But he just punishes it perfectly somehow. Okay. Okay, Rishi does the late up B there. I'll show you the difference again. Hungrybox using fair and neutral. Let's ignore that. I said he wasn't using fair. Okay, this time Rishi does do a late up B. And Hungrybox is ready for it, but lets him get the ledge because he thought he was on stage. Hungrybox like, oh shit. That was the exact same scenario. How does that happen twice? Ooh, I like that decision by Hungrybox for sure. I think that was the correct play. He just messed up his timing. Because he hasn't threatened that at all this set. So that was good recognition to threaten it for sure. Okay, he just does forward smash into forward smash and it works. The Puff classic. Okay, he's doing this back air again. I don't really like it. Wow. Ooh. Oh, what even happened here? How? What? I saw him up smash, but I'm just so confused. He has this really bad neutral play right here. I'm hoping Rishi just jumps into a back air and get like whatever 11%, but it doesn't really make any sense. Rishi's like, I'm not gonna fall for that. And now he's like, I have Hungrybox above me. And this is perfect. And Hungrybox does this falling up air to try and just, I don't know what he's doing here. Because falling up air does not knock down. Like I was saying, Hungrybox sometimes, for how good he is, he goes for these like up airs when they don't knock down. But his up airs, like for example versus Fox, are ridiculously good. So it's like, I don't get it. Like, how does he do this up air here? Like, this doesn't make sense. If I was Puff here, I'd run all the way over here. Or I just go to ledge. Those are the 2 options I think you should have. Or you can go, maybe you could go like right at the edge of the ledge too and not grab it. Like those are the 3 options you have there. And Hungrybox chose the only option that probably loses every time. Rishi doesn't punish the up air though, but he for some reason goes for an up smash. I don't know if that was a misinput, trying to do another up air or something. I don't know. It was really weird though. Really good play right now from Rishi though. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is what I was talking about with not going for the grab. The re-grab. Alright, Rishi's like, alright. Let's go. I got my opportunity to grab Puff because forward air doesn't knock down. Another time that the move doesn't knock down, the Hungrybox goes for punish there. He actually just whip grabs the up tilt though. That's crazy. That's good spacing. He could have maybe gotten a grab. Maybe. I don't think actually, it was close for sure. I think he probably couldn't, but I'm just using this as an example of why, you know, I think aerials instead of going for a re-grab are better. Because he just got like 40% there. Like, yeah, he just got 40% off a grab, essentially. 45. Oh my god. What? What even happened? How did that work so badly for Rishi? Does he try and punish this full hop back air in the air? Oh my god, he just did a random falling upper and it trades with forward air. That is so horrible for Rishi. Yeah, Hungrybox is definitely throwing out a lot of forward smashes. Rishi's definitely catching on though, because Hungrybox wants to throw out the forward smashes to beat neutral air. That's like his main idea with the forward smash, and also to catch Rishi trying to dash in to punish him if Hungrybox knows that he's spaced far enough away where he can't get grabbed for doing his aerial or whatever. So that was like the main idea there for sure. Okay, let's see how he edge guards this time. He didn't have to do anything. Yeah, he lost a jump somewhere. Okay, Hungrybox playing very high in the air again. Rishi does a random forward smash. Definitely a desperation at that point. Oh my god, that pound was crazy. He hasn't thrown out a single pound though this game, I think. So that was a good pound. What is he doing in the air? Let me go all the way back. What was... Alright. You can watch the pound again, because I think the pound was actually kind of good. Alright, Hungrybox playing very high in the air. Alright, again, I think up throw is just better there, for sure, in general. Because Marks are getting better at DI and down throw. Right here, this was a really good pound, because he recognized that Rishi was scared of him when he was facing him on the Yoshi story game. Like, on the left side, remember, like, when he was in the corner? He, like, shielded or whatever. Or he tried to do, like, a nair or a fair. Because he was scared of, or like, I don't know. He was essentially what I was saying. He did like a defensive option because he was scared of Puff facing him. Because I think he's just scared of forward air and just tacking on damage. But even though you shouldn't be scared there. So he got scared again of Puff facing him. But then Hungrybox does this crazy pound because he realized that Rishi's scared. Rishi just somehow gets out of that with a side B. Just ridiculous. Okay. What did he punish? Hungrybox playing so high in the air again. Rishi should just be sharking him here. But he's just doing nothing. Hungrybox really high in the air again. Really high in the air again. Okay, right here is Marth. You obviously had to make a read, right? I'm not saying this is easy scenario for Marth to hit, of course. But the thing is, Rishi hasn't hit it once. I would definitely just do... If I'm the Marth here, I think I take a risk finally, and I go for forward smash here. I know that sounds scary because Puff can go here, or like here sometimes. I don't think he goes here enough of the time though. But the thing is, like, I think I would just dash and forward smash this way because that's what I would expect the Puff to do enough of the time. Or if you want to be safe though, you can do a dash and a short up forward air and just try and cover this zone like fast enough. But I think F smash is also fine there too. Rishi somehow clips him. Oh my god, that forward air missed. That's so deceiving. But yeah, he goes for this full hop forward air on a, like, just, he bets it all. Like, oh my god. That should just not happen, for sure. Okay, again, it's like a scenario where you have to know what's going to happen. Oh my god. What a go-to Hbox pop-off. Alright. Oh, I just wanted to... Okay, so now that the set's over, I can just talk about, like, what I thought about the set. Rishi kind of, like, got scared in a lot of scenarios where I think other Marths, like Zane or, like, Kadorn maybe, would have just capitalized on, like, Hungrybox just, like... I don't know, like, kind of, like, Hungrybox not threatening anything, essentially. Especially when he was facing him in the corner and stuff like that. There's a lot of scenarios where he could have just gotten out of scenarios for free. Both Zane... I'm not both... Both Rishi and Hungrybox could have definitely just, like, played more defensive, or not defensive, but, like, they could have avoided bad scenarios. Like, Hungrybox, like, when he was landing, sometimes he would just land, like, with, like, something, like, really weird, like the up air, and then just, like, not go to ledge, or, like, just run away, or whatever. And then, like, Rishi could, like, dash out of, like, some bad scenarios sometimes, and then sometimes he would, like I'm saying, like, he got too scared, he would dash when he didn't need to. That was, like, the biggest themes I thought of the set. And then, like, I think that Hungrybox's neutral sometimes is just so weird. He has these really high back airs that just don't make sense. He's just trying to hope Mark just jumps into him like Rishi did. And then he just, like, gets to pop off. Like, it's just, like, Mark doesn't have to, like, hit there. Mark can just, like, chill on the ground and try and, like, shark at a lower, like, height, you know? Because he has to make a read anyways to catch Puff landing. So why would you make a read very high in the air when you can make it lower, for sure? That's essentially what I'm saying here. But yeah, that was a good set for sure. I think that Hbox played decent. I think Rishi played decent as well. I don't think either of them are playing particularly well. But yeah, that is all I wanted to say about this set. Good stuff to HGod, the 3-0. I think that if you are either of these characters, I think this was pretty helpful, I would imagine. Let me know what other content you want me to see. If you liked this video or type of video, just let me know so I can decide if I want to do these more after like big tournaments for Hungrybox and stuff like that. I like going over sets because I think it's helpful for me, and I also think it's helpful for other people when I go over sets if you main like either of these characters. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, subscribe, comment, like, you know the drill. Follow me on Twitter. All right, peace out.